This meeting is being recorded.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Top Four, where we
Top
go
four.
over top four things that we think about something pop culturally. And this week, we're going to go into old sci fi TV shows. Now, you kids are probably too young to remember this, but there was a time when we were starving for good science fiction. We had Star Trek and a lot of lag time, and then the 70s hit, and we got some good stuff. But there was a lot of nothing in between there. So we're going to talk about some of those missed hits that we all kind of liked. We're going to start with my good friend Mike Manning, because he's one of the few guys I don't know who's going to pick. Mike, what is one of your top four?
So for we're doing underrated, right?
Underrated.
That's right.
These shows do not have we all know Firefly was amazing, right? And it's got a huge following, but we're looking for those gems that you never really hear about. And for me, it's Threshold. You can check out this sci-fi cast. It is about a government agency that is dealing with an alien invasion, and Gugino is the lead. It also has Brent Spiner and Peter Dinklage. It was on CBS, only aired 9 of the 13 episodes for the first season, and I saw it one day in a hotel and I was like, holy moly, I need to watch this, and never got a chance to see it.
That's a good cast right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good looking cast.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage is so young there. A little
Yeah.
mustache. What's going on? All right, Tommy, give me your pick, my friend.
So before Firefly, Fox had another space series of ragtag heroes, grunts that were put together in a situation in space, fighting the good fight. And this was Space Above and Beyond. It was a group of Marine grunts that were fighting a war against the alien Chigs. They weren't sure why they were fighting, why the aliens wanted to kill us. They were just told where to shoot and how to get there, and that was their job. And they were inquisitive, trying to figure out what was going on, trying to be there for their fellow Marines. And it was a good show, had a lot of character development. It was interesting, and it was canceled after one season.
Canceled after one season. Damn it. I don't believe mine went much further, so I'll go with mine, which was Space Marines. I loved Space Marines.
Space Rangers.
What was that?
Space Rangers.
Space Rangers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Space Rangers. I always
This
thought
is
it was
why
Space
even
Marines.
you loved it and you can't remember the name of it.
They always the TV. It's one of those weird ones where they don't really call themselves Space Rangers in the TV show. They're Marines in space. It's a great cast. Not a lot of notables, but everyone was really good in it. It was a fun sci-fi romp where these Rangers would go out into space, mostly on rescue missions, but sometimes to stop an alien invasion or what have you. A couple of really decent people in it, and episodic, but a long trailing thing, kind of like Babylon 5.
Clearly, they went out into space and raided the Ghostbusters closet.
Absolutely, they did that.
Hey, there's
100%.
nothing wrong with a good speed suit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No lies detected. They had to make the female character speed suit a little sexier, so they just sort of jumper like a corset on her. The alien in the back there, the one that kind of looks like an elf, is cool. He wears what's called a pacifier around his neck because his race is so violent. If he wasn't wearing it, they wouldn't allow him to be around other species.
Did they do that to themselves?
Yes, they neutered themselves.
Okay.
All
right.
They want to be part of this big society, but they know that if they're near us too long, they'll just kill us because we're dicks. Like they just can't stand the sight and sound of us.
They still got those collars for sale?
Yeah. There's a couple of things coming up where I think we can all use those.
I think so.
Midterms are coming up. We got reasons to use these things. All right. That brings us over to you, Josh. What do you got, buddy?
So this is gonna surprise if the listeners know me, and I'm sure most of you don't. You know I hate time travel, but 12 Monkeys, the TV show. This has one of the most important things a series can have: a start and a finish. They told their story in five seasons and stopped. That is just, for me, that's so amazing for a TV show to actually just write themselves out that quickly. They just had a story to tell. They told it well. They postulated and gave their rules for time travel, and they stuck to it, except for one goddamn episode that pissed me off. But everything else, they had strict rules, and that's how it worked. And I appreciated the fact that they set the bar and they stuck to it for the entire series, except for that one episode.
Except for that one episode. You keep saying
Yeah,
that.
it just drives me nuts. That episode does drive me insane. But everything else, they just did a bang up job. Bill loves this series. He'll just talk about it all the time, and it's a good series, start to finish. And yeah, you know what you get. One complete story. It's amazing.
I do like a nice complete story. I am
Yeah.
a completionist. I have a couple of runner-ups. I'm just going to yell out the word Quark if anyone remembers that crazy one. Travelers.
Travelers,
You
yeah.
remember Quark?
Yeah.
There was a space
Oh,
garbage
Quark.
truck in space.
Oh
Space
yeah, I
garbage.
do remember that. Yep.
Yeah, Quark. But it
Yeah,
was still kind of fun.
yeah. What was the other one with the bug-shaped ship? Was it Lex?
Lex, yep.
Lex wasn't bad.
Farscape.
Farscape, which was better
Farscape was
Lex.
great.
Yeah, that wasn't underrated though. I mean, that was a
Yeah.
huge hit, especially in Europe.
Yeah.
The
Lex
remake
still
of Lost
underrated.
in Space was good.
Yeah.
Yep. It was.
Dollhouse.
Dollhouse was good, yeah.
Dallas was good. I kind of forget that one. Dark Angel. Dark Angel was another great one.
Oh,
Post-apocalyptic, kind of fun. Yeah. It introduced us all to Jessica Alba.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Oh, let's not forget Middleman. Middleman is terrific. I should have picked Middleman.
Yeah.
Middleman is a weird sci-fi thing where these middlemen are trying to help us navigate a world where aliens are coming in. Go watch that just for the Luchador episode.
Yeah.
But there are a million others. So if you have one, like, subscribe, and then comment below. We'll look at it. We'll look at any TV show. We love them.
Yeah.
I watched an episode of The Bugaloos yesterday, for God's sakes.
I don't think God had anything to do with you watching that.
no.
I know.
It did. He was punishing him.
Don't
Do
forget-
Might him or make him watch the Bugaloos. I think I'm going to make him watch the
Uh,
Bugaloos. He doesn't get off that easy.
He does.
Have you seen Joy? She's the Bugaloo that doesn't wear pants. I'm okay with the Bugaloos, man. Like, subscribe. If you like this podcast, please go find us. We're the Long Box Guys. We got hundreds and hundreds on comic books. Love you guys. Bye-bye.